Hi team, Laura Whitfield here. I am working on party packs again this evening. So I had a couple of parties start yesterday, so they kind of overlap because I do run them for 2-week periods. So I wanted to show you guys what I'm currently including in my transitional parties that started. So I have these 8x10 poly mailers. They do fit our catalogs perfectly. Let's see here, what do I got? So I've got everything kind of prepped in front of me. And like I have some snap tag share stickers. And I get all of my designs on Etsy from Many Thanks Co. So what I do is I buy the digital image, I download it, and then I just upload it into Avery so that I can print the stickers, because I change my stickers up every single month for my Happy Mail. So I don't like to buy pre-printed stickers. I prefer to just print them because I get new graphics every month. I also have just a little Facebook join plug. So join my group for more goodies. And then the address is where they can find my VIP group. Since for January, we do have 10% off all wax. I'm going to put that on the front. And then I have these glossy stickers that I just typed in. Yippee! Your party pack is here. So I'm going to put these on the envelope to just kind of show you. I'm super weird and I like things balanced on the outside of my packages for no other reason than it just irks me if they're not. So, but let's see. Let's go ahead and get all of my stickers on here. And then I'll kind of show you how I've got them placed. So these foil packs have a clear side, so I try to place them all around the edges. And here we go. Okay, so I've got them all on there. So, oops. So I've got my Facebook sticker here, then I've got the circle sticker here kind of angled, then the other circle sticker here kind of angled, and then the love snap, or yeah, love what's inside review snap tag. So these do have clear fronts. I know you've seen them before. I love the fact that they have the clear front. So these do heat seal at the top. I do heat seal every single one of my packages so that I can put the mailing label on the back. I really like it, you know, to show up where they can see kind of the goodies inside. So the first thing I'm going to pop in there, and I am putting in the fall and winter catalog. This party is starting in fall and winter. I still have, I don't know, a handful of these left out of my drawer, maybe 10, 15 of them, but I'm not going to let these go to waste. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in, and you can see how well it fits our catalogs here. Now, because these are transitional kits, because these are transitional, instead of putting in a full, another full-size catalog just for weight purposes, I'm including the showcase brochure. So it still has, you know, everything that's coming for spring and summer. And why I like the showcase brochures versus just the product sheets is because at least it does have the wax categories inside of it, so they can at least read the descriptions of what waxes are coming. They can read the descriptions of the oil fragrances. So, you know, and then you've got this on the back of it too, so the reference guide for all of the fragrances. So what I'm going to do is just fold this into kind of like if I were putting it in a regular mailing envelope, and then I'll just kind of tuck it in there too. But, you know, I didn't order product sheets. I chose to go with the showcase brochures. I just think they look, my cat is going to be a pain here, more professional, and I just folded it up like that. And then I can also mail these in a regular envelope to anybody who needs one as well. And then I will tuck that down inside there because it is the same size as the catalog. Once it's, you know, folded down on its side, it still fits in here. So they're getting the full spring and summer without me having to add the extra weight, which is the great part. The other thing that I include in all of my party packs, I had these done up at Vistaprint, so I just found the graphic online and then just added my information to the back of the postcard. So I always put one of these in every single party pack 4 people, so I just kind of tuck it down in. And then I also include the Join Brochure. So far I have recruited no team members, so I don't know if that works or not. It clearly hasn't worked for me yet, but that's okay. At least I am throwing it out there for them to look at, for them to consider, and I figure, you know, at some point maybe somebody will ask me. That is the one thing I am still struggling with, is trying to figure out how to bridge that gap. So, and then I do tuck the Join Brochure all the way in the back. The other thing is, so I've used all of my stickers here. I pre-prep everything that I do as I have time. So I don't like sit and do all of this in one day. Like last night, because I'm sending samples of the Cozy Cardigan Soak. Last night I had a few minutes. I filled my little thing of these because I had time to do this and nothing else. So I knew that I was going to need them. I set aside a few minutes. Then these were just ready to go for today. And I bought a couple of these cases from Michael's when they did their half off. You are shameless, cat. Okay, come on. Come on. Either get down or just lay down. Sorry. He's a pest. He has to be on my desk at all times. But I bought a couple of these at Michael's when they were half off. And Michael's every couple months or so does half off all craft storage. So I have a few of these. But these are super, super handy. So like as I have time, you know, I will pop, like this is Jade and Jasmine. So this is the scent of the month, right? I took a cube from the bricks and I just popped it in a warmer that I keep on my workbench here and let it melt. I was busy doing my stuff with the kids. You know, in between doing my running, I would go back and dip, and then I would package, and then, you know, but I did this one day. Then, you know, I have more samples here. So like, here's my little bucket of Amazon Rain. So when I find time, or really, I make wax samples when I don't have time, I make felt samples. So, you know, when I have time, I just pop stuff in the warmer and I dip and I, you know, clean the kitchen or chase after the kids or make lunch or do whatever. I do all of this like over a span of time so that, you know, when I do have time, I can just stockpile so that when I come to do my party packs, these are all separated and labeled for me already. And then I can just pop them and go. So I have a couple cases of that. And then like a couple of days ago, right, I had a few minutes after I finished doing the dishes and I stood over the sink and I filled these little test tube things with some, oh, sorry, Scentsy Clean. So this is the Scentsy Fresh and the Clean. And then I just used Avery business cards. I used the, you know, really just copy and pasted the description on the website and then grabbed the photo of it. So these ones are not 100% pre-prep just because they don't fit well into the bucket closed. So I just, you know, printed the cards out and cut them out and set them in my little pack here so that I could quickly assemble these when I was doing my party pack. So I'll show you one here. I got this and we'll grab that. So I just taped these to the back and I got just some cute washi tapes, like super cheap. I think it was like 12 bucks or something for 60 rolls on Amazon. And let me just cut off a piece here and we'll get that taped down and I'll show you. And it's just because I like it. I like the way it looks better than like regular boring tape. But I like things that sparkle. So let's see here. Let me get this tape to the back of the card. So instead of wasting like a bag or anything like that, oops, come here. That might not have been a large enough piece. Come on, get on there. Okay, so I just use the washi tape to attach it just because I think it looks fun. That's really all it comes down to. This piece isn't large enough. I cut it too small like a ding dong, but I'll fix that here in a second. But it just gives it a little bit of bling. I don't know. It's a me thing. I think it's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. I cut that way too small. But Okay, so let's see. The other thing I'm including, and I mailed these to my top customers who, when I got the pack in, who I know typically tend to really like the warmers of the month, or they tend to purchase the scent of the month. So I usually pick my top 40 people. So the people who have placed, the most orders with me, and I'm small. Keep that in mind. I'm not doing mass amounts of parties every single month. I offer 10 party packs per party, and I usually get anywhere from 3 to 5 people redeem it. So I usually pick like I said, my top 35 to 40 people every month, depending on what how many parties I have scheduled. And then I hold back some of these brochures. And oops, I'm missing my sticker. Hold on. So I keep all of my stickers in here. Like I said, I like to be like super stupid organized, just because it makes it so much easier for me if I know where everything is. Like, I don't start working on things like full on like paying attention to things, except for the rare occasion that both my small children are napping. It's usually once every couple weeks. Or it's late at night after they go to bed. So, and my 2-year-old hates sleep. She thinks it's the devil. So most nights I don't sit down and start working on things till like 10 o'clock after I've finally done the bedtime wrestle. So I like to make sure that I am doing the little prep and totally organized, so that when I get a chance to sit down like I am tonight, I can just bam, bam, bam. But okay, so I got my sticker on the back now, but I include the flyer. And then I already have my samples made up of the Jade and Jasmine. So I will take the sample out of its little pack, and then I am just going to staple it, if I can find my stapler here, staple it directly to the corner. So these technically do fit, they don't really fit inside full size. So I usually fold them down like this. And then whatever the warmer is, this is the part that I want facing up. So the wax sample is back here, but I am going to put the warmer portion right up front. So you can see how it kind of looks like this now. And we're definitely not done. So, but what I like to do is hide my felt samples behind these two cards. So I don't like, I do felt samples, but I don't know. They don't look that nice. They're just in a little baggie. But, I don't have a whole lot of stickers because I, just joined in August, and I didn't have a whole bunch of stickers because a lot of them had sold out when I joined. And so I have just been kind of tried and true with the felt samples. I think it's fun too. Like, I've had a lot of people be like, oh my God, there's so many samples in here, because it looks like a lot when you have all these tiny little baggies in here. And I don't know, I bought like 1,000 of them. They're little bitty. So I bought like 1,000 of them from Amazon, and I'm still on my first set of those. So I just go down through my box, because I've already removed, like, as soon as a scent goes out, out of stock or it's not available, I take it out of my bucket. So like, I had samples done up of, some of the Bring Back My Bars, but they're out of my box now. I'll keep them because they're not going to hurt anything. Just in case they ever come back, you just never know. And then I just go down the row and I pack these. Every single fragrance that I have a sample of goes into every party pack. So, and I do it that way because obviously everybody's different. I've got a few of these stashed in here. So Evergreen and Grapefruit, Perfect Peppermint. I'm Snow Over It. So I have a bunch of Christmas ones in that one, just because there were only a few left. But God, I love Evergreen and Grapefruit. Just because everybody's different. So like, I have I have a little bit of everything. So I've got like Amazon, I've got all your staples, your Amazon Rain, your Clothesline, let's see, Peppermint's pretty universal. I got Dumbo's Circus Parade, Sunkissed Citrus, but I've got some other ones too, like Weathered Leather. I don't It's not a scent for me, but I've had several people really, really like it. So I have samples of that. Let's see. Here we go. Clothesline. That one is pretty staple and standard. And I definitely try to have samples of anything that you can get in multiple things. So Clothesline, you know, you can get it in laundry. You can get it in the Scentsy Fresh. What else do we have? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this one's maple apple bourbon. If you ask me, but you know, I try to have fragrance samples in there of things that we offer in multiple fragrances. And I think I'm out of Luna. I'll have to look. Oh, Jade and Jasmine. Duh. I already did that one. That's the other thing too. I make sure that my scent of the month is always like at the front of this box just for my sanity. I was running low on Mystery Man, which is okay because I have a lot of Gridiron Rush, which is similar. So I'm going to grab Gridiron Rush out of there. Yeah, I got to get a new bar of Mystery Man to add. So we'll grab a Mystery Man and a Gridiron Rush out of there. I know it looks crazy, but I have gotten so many compliments, so many shares on it. The people who have rebooked parties for me from other parties have all gotten my party packs. You know, they usually get it and they love it. Like raspberry vanilla. That one comes in many, many things. And you can see, like, I've been putting a ton of samples in there, but it's not front and center, and I don't want it to be. I want it to be kind of like a surprise when they open it up. Ooh, I've got a couple sneak peeks, too. So I've got a Lilacs and Violets. This is from my own personal stash from before that I am putting into here. So I took my last 2 cubes that I had been hoarding and melted them down to make samples. I got a baked apple pie. So I'm trying to be very, like, all-encompassing if I can. Let's grab a welcome home for our spice people. What do I have left? Walnut. Oh, nope. Walnut Raisin Muffin is sold out as of today. Actually, I just found that out a little bit ago, which is a bummer because I've got a bunch of samples of it, but that will have to find a new home. And then, what do I have down here? I think it's Apples and Oats and an Autumn Sunset. So if I'm combining them in my things, I will have, you know, them in sandwich baggies just to try to keep the fragrances from melding. But I trend to, like, Apples and Oats and Autumn Sunset are both kind of, I don't know, bakery, spicy. Well, Autumn Sunset's not bakery, but kind of in the spice category. So they're housed together. But I do need another one of these for more wax samples, I think. Okay, so all of my wax samples are now down inside here. So this is packed to the gills with wax samples. Now I can go ahead and add my sample of Scentsy Soak inside. So I've got that down in here. And these, again, are just stickers that I printed off of Avery. I'll show you it closer. So these are just square stickers. I use Canva to do all of my designs. So what I did was I just designed a square, obviously a square sticker. And then I just pulled in the PNG file from our workstation of the Cozy Cardigan and matched it up with something that looks spa-like. And on the front it says, "Spoil yourself, you deserve it." So I just put a little something, something on there. I also include a body sample. Like, I have laundry samples and stuff in here, but like I say, laundry samples are more expensive than body, and they don't come in nearly as big of a pack. So I save my laundry samples for people who specifically mention their interest in laundry, and then I follow up with them by sending them a full load, is usually how I do it. So, oh, excuse me. So I am always putting the body samples in here. Now, one of my parties that started yesterday, she has been part of 2 other parties already with friends, and now she's hosting her own. So I I will customize her party pack for her. So like she's gotten cozy cardigan from me. She's gotten a hand cream from me. I'm going to give her a wax bar, and a couple other things. Like she'll probably get some laundry from me and a wax bar, stuff like that. So just as a thank you, because she's already been part of a couple parties. She's ordered from both of those parties. Now she's hosting her own. I'm going to beef up her bag. But for the people who have not partied with me, that are new from her party, and I'm trying to find my edge, I'm sorry, on my washi tape, but her people who have not partied with me before, so all the new contacts that I'm getting because of her party will get this one. Let's see, there we go, perfect. So let me make a larger piece of washi tape than I did the first time. There we go, and we'll get that tape down so I can get this in there. Let me get that over here and over here. Okay, perfect. So, like I said, I don't know. I just think it's cute and it was cheap. It's actually cheaper than real tape. So, a roll of tape is stupid expensive, like $5 or something at Target. So this was just a cheaper, cuter option for me. And I I grabbed out the blue to match the blue. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck this in here. So I've got that up front. And then the last thing that I put in here is a treat of some kind. And with Valentine's Day coming, I found these super cute fun dips. I don't know about you guys. I never ever ate the powder, but I would eat all the sticks in that box. But it's something really fun and cute. So I always try to make sure that there's a little treat inside, and then it just kind of, I don't know, it gives it something a little bit fun. Confetti. Finish it off with confetti. Where is my confetti? The toddler had my confetti. I had to pick it all up off the couch earlier today. I don't know. It's around here somewhere. So I do finish these off with confetti. Okay. And then these zip closed. If I get all my stuff tucked down in there the right way. These do zip closed. I use Pirate Ship for all of my shipping. So I have just a little scale that I picked up from Amazon for, I don't know, like $15 or something. I weigh the package, and I have a default in there called Party Pack. And I just update whatever my weight is every time, because none of my party packs are ever the same from, 1 month to the next. So I'll just update it with whatever the correct weight is, and then save, modify my package so that it will save it. And that way I can just go in and print. And I do have a label printer. My husband is a wonderful man, and he bought me one for my birthday last year. So I do just have sticker labels on the back, but you can print with a regular, inkjet printer, fold it in half and just tape it to there. And then I use my Cricut Mini press to just heat seal these, but you can use a standard home iron if you want to, but I do heat seal all of them just because I don't want to hide what's inside with a label. So I want that wow factor when they pull this out of the mailbox, if that makes sense. So if you guys have any questions about sample making, party packs, where I got anything, I have PDFs of my stickers and stuff, so if you want, I can upload those to the group so that you can, print them out at home. Yeah, I don't know. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have questions, but thanks for listening to me ramble for the last 25 minutes. Bye, guys.